global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. A few days ago, the police officer in charge of Abuja cried out and captured over 100 youths who were called scavengers. In Nigeria, their local name is called Iron Condemn. And some of them have been stealing not just irons, but stealing every form of valuable irons they see, go to people's house, they become thieves, and they have decided not to allow them anymore in the city of Abuja and its environs. Well, it looks like Abuja have a lot to worry about as we speak, as even people are beginning to panic around in Niger and Abuja boundary over a lot of things. We're going to find out in a moment. I think all states should begin to look into interstate policing and also look into issue of bordering. Maybe, just maybe, the fact that ESN have risen up to help out in Southeast could just be a good omen after all. But before going to the newspaper to find out what is going on, it's definitely getting overwhelming. But like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified. Send us update our channel on YouTube. There was palpable tension among residents of Agwan Fulani, Dakwa area near Daida, the boundary community between the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and the Niger State over the influx of strangers into the community. Dakwa, a burgeoning town sometimes referred to as satellite town of Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Abuja, has in recent times witnessed a series of robbery cases, car snatching, house burglary, house stealing, and kidnapping, among other sundry criminalities. Speaking to our team in separate interviews at the weekend, the resident expressed concern that scores of unknown people had disembarked from a truck at an enclosed land area, the popular Dantata Junction along Kubwa Zuba Expressway that linked to the area. A resident of the area, Abdullahi Audu, said, harboring strange or unknown faces at a time like this in our community when terrorists are penetrating everywhere is very dangerous. We can't afford to accommodate individuals who will penetrate evil or even put our community in danger. Another resident, Mrs. Philomena Calaferes, also said, yes, I saw them on my way back from work. A big lorry brought them with their loads, men, women, and even children. They were moving things into the fenced land. But a member of the security committee, who simply identified himself as Efosa, allayed the fears of residents, saying the chairman of the community had met with my Anguas, that's community heads, about the presence of the unknown people. When contacted, the police public relations officer of Niger State, Wasiu Abiodun, told our respondent that he would find out the true situation of things and get back, but was yet to do so when this report was filed. I guess bit by bit, the prophecy, gradually, the prophecy of late Malafia, and the former CBN governor, former deputy CBN governor, is gradually coming to pass. Nigerians are talking. Let's just take a quick cross section of what they are saying. This is sad, honestly. It looks like we are getting overwhelmed. It's as if Nigeria is on autopilot. It's as if everybody just wakes up and do everything they like. Just a matter of time. If we continue in this light, anarchy may just set in. There seems not to be a strong structure on ground. Oh my God, this one here is saying elections are getting closer. They have started bringing in people from Niger Republic, Chad, and so on. And these guys will swell the number of bandits, ISWAP, Boko Haram, Herdsmen, and all kinds of roguish elements. People of FCT should be extremely vigilant. Another person here is saying, we want to bring our relatives scattered over into Nigeria. Now, wow. This one here is saying, sadly, government are aware of this but will do nothing about it. This one here is saying, what's the community people doing about this? Have they gone to report to the authority concerned? Proactivities and proactiveness in security is needed at this time. Please let's save our land from total destruction. Which authority would they report to? Those in authority are aware of the infiltration. And another person is asking. But then they've already spoken to the police. They said that they would look into it. The question is, what would they do? This one here is saying, foreigners are coming for election. That's what it means. Make una ask Kaduna governor how far as him refused to settle those foreigners he invited for his man election. This is quite a strong one you're saying. I don't know where he got his own information from. I guess he has evidence. I'm just reading comments. This one here is saying, this was how they entered Southeast during COVID-19. Since then, Southeast has known no peace. Another person here is saying, Yoruba governor should urgently be on the lookout. Our land is very attractive to those guys because we tolerate a lot of nonsense. Another person here is saying, the only big market of questionable foreigners and aliens for crisis, which our present leadership has bought for Nigeria and Nigerians while in office. I pity the next crop of leadership. There's need to be some battle or mop-up operations for the cleansing of Nigeria for peace to ever reign again. Another person is, Buhari is working. This one is a visa on arrival for all Africans. Another person say they're advancing. They will take over like Afghanistan. Another person here is saying Femi Adesina and Lai Mohammed should respond. Akintola of Murik and Ekperogi should not keep quiet except they are also into this. Alright, Nigerians are generally worried. I guess they're all saying the same thing. People are just shouting, shine your eyes always. So even if you shine your eyes or shine your teeth, most important thing is security. After, okay, now the people involved here, the community involved, they did not just keep quiet and just went to bed and just pray it out. They have decided to meet their community heads to look into the matter, to see how far, who they are, what they come to do. They just walk up to a place, nobody knows, no communication. At least before they would come into a community, there would have been an announcement, either from the government of the day or government of that state, saying, okay, we'll be having an influx of so and so persons, they'll be staying in so and so place. It's in Nigeria that people just flock into a place, move into a place, or move into from state to state. Nobody have data. We don't have about data. The name we're supposed to have right now, and a lot of loopholes here and there. And one of the major reasons why the name was even proposed was so they can easily track bandits. Up till now, we have not tracked one. Even if they have tracked, they have not done anything about it. So it's almost frustration here and there. Nigerians are worried. They're wondering what's going to be their fate. They're coming in on the third. Before you know it, even the so-called roga that was not supposed to be, that was not allowed by default. This may even be another form of roga. Okay, you don't want us to give a land, we'll give a particular land, nobody knows about it, just stay there. Before you know it, they start encroaching. This is really sad. That's okay to wrap it up. Let's listen to our conversation was to take. Do have a nice time.